welcome to my channel. I am going to give you a reading for a collective. So if it resonates, if you found my video, it will probably be for you. 10 of Pentacles, the happy home, everything that you want, success in business, success in your private life, in your home environment, in your family. But you have had some struggles, some conflicts, some ego tugging. Someone wants it this way, you want it the other way, and you will have some friction inside your family life or at your workplace, and it has made you feel a bit down. You've had a bit of stabbed in the back and it's all my fault and I can't do nothing right. The advice is to listen to your intuition. Your intuition will give you your guidance, and stop overthinking about everything that you perceived as going wrong or that you perceived as a slight. Some things happened in life. We're not always happy about it, but it's definitely a bit of a competition. Work-wise, you can have some competition, or you had some ideas that you pitched with some colleague, stole it from you, or there's just some friction. It's a bit of a tug of war. Take what resonates for you. If it's at work, relationships, it can be a bit of everything. It's something that didn't quite work out. You have your own inner knowing about it. Follow your intuition, and you are doing it, but because of the frictions you've had, you feel like you're a bit left out in the cold, because you aren't getting what you desire, what you think you have earned. You are a bit the pauper, the beggar. You want more than what you've got. But yeah, you have some kind of illusion, some kind of dreams. There are a lot of things, a lot of cups you want fulfilled, a lot of things you want to do or want to achieve, and you have a feeling that you can't have it. You can't have all your cups fulfilled because you're a bit left out in the cold. I would advise you to pick one thing that you want to achieve and just go for it, because you have the moon. The moon is some kind of an illusion that is being brought up. It could be, if it's work related, a colleague that has the illusion that they know all they have, or you, if it's related to your family and your home, it's a bit of an illusion that everything is as perfect as you pretend to be, or you have a feeling that some people aren't showing their true self as they should show themselves, that not everything is as perfect as it appears to be. Pay attention to the darker side, the things that are not visible in the light. Your intuition will guide you and show you what is true and what are the illusion. It can also be that you're coming from a bit of a mentally tough period and you are crawling out of a darker period in your life, and you are trusting your intuition a bit more to guide you to your 10 of Pentacles, to your happiness, because you are working at what you want to work at. People will notice how devoted you are and how good you are and what you are doing. 3 of Pentacles, if it's not work related, it just means to say there is improvement. It will get better. the Five of Pentacles because you are stuck outside in the cold. You have the option to go inside and find your own warmth. Find some things that give you a bit more of the goodness in life, that make you a bit more happy, and choose what you want to do. Leave the Ten of Swords behind. Choose what it is that you really want to do, where you want to put your efforts in. Stop with living in a fantasy world and look at how reality is. Queen of Swords is very black and white. She doesn't tolerate no fantasies, no bullshit, no twisting of the truth. She has her opinion. She looks at what is there and she just goes for it, just instead of being I am the victim and everything happened to me, and just lying down and playing dead. Pick what you want to pick. Stop the illusions of how you want to live your life and just pick up your sword. Cut the ties that need to be cut. Come out of the dark illusion. Follow your intuition and just do the things you want to do. We have 3 cards who have water in them, so maybe there are a lot of emotions that you don't want to show, that you're very focused on the things that need to be done in this world and that brings a bit of a friction inside yourself. If there are emotions that are a bit pushed down, let your emotions come to the surface of what you want to feel. Let the emotions feel. If you want to cry, cry. If you want to laugh, laugh. But step out of the I'm just lying there dead. I'm playing like a possum. I'm playing dead. You can't see anything. No expressions on your face. You're a bit of a mask with all your burdens and hurt and overthinking. Death is a rejuvenation. It's a cleansing of the earth, a new beginning, a rebirth, rising again. You are going to build your Ten of Pentacles back up, but in a different way, with a lot more joy instead of the Five of Wands with the tugging. You're gonna, if there's at work some friction, you're gonna take it a bit more playful. You're not going to start rubbing ego against ego. You're just gonna see the fun side of things, and you're gonna be a bit more playful instead of the harder version of yourself. When you have the courage and the strength to leave your Ten of Swords behind, to stop playing dead or stop playing the victim and just be brave and go for the things you want to achieve. If it's in a relationship, to just stand your ground. If it's a bit of verbal abuse, you're not gonna let it influence you no more. You're gonna be brave and stand strong and know your own worth and look at everything a bit differently between you and your partner. Four of Cups. Despite everything, sometimes you will have the feelings of I'm trying, but I am not achieving the goals that I want to achieve, because you're only gonna stare at the cup that remains empty. It take some time. You're gonna listen to your inner self, to your inner feeling, to your inner knowing, and you're gonna know that you are doing the best you can, and you're gonna leave a lot of troubled feelings behind. You're gonna reach a point that you have something like, I've been stuck so many times in the cold. I feel like a beggar. No one helps me. I'm doing it all on my own. That you're gonna have something from, if I have to do it on my own, I'm gonna leave everything from my emotional burdens behind, and I am going to walk towards my darkened path in the moonlight. She's dressed up very prettily, and she's just gonna walk, and she'll see where she's going to end. Then we have the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is a new way of taking action with your emotions. So you have your Seven of Cups. It's a bit of the illusion. I have a lot of things I'm feeling that I want to do, that I desire, that I want to manifest inside my life. And the Knight of Cups is, you're gonna take one of those cups from the Seven of Cups, and you are going to go into action to realize just one of the things you want to manifest, or you want to make come true. If it's pure your emotion, maybe you're just gonna have something like, okay, I've been hurt, I've been thinking a lot about it, now I'm going to take the action to put it past me, to analyze the feelings I have around it, how I want to resolve these things. Maybe you'll go to therapy, but there's something, you're just gonna take the bull by its horns, and you are going to analyze and do something about all your Seven of Cups and all your Ten of Swords. You have the bravery and the strength to do it. And then this Four of Cups will transform in a Nine of Cups with your High Priestess and the Moon and the Eight of Cups. So you're gonna listen to your intuition. You're gonna leave the things behind. You're going to the dark path guided by the Moon. And the Moon is the illusion, but it can also be the dreams. Maybe you are going to see the things that were an illusion. Maybe you have something you've thought of for years, that emotions make you weak, that you can't express your sorrow, of your heartache, or that feelings are to be pressed down, because when you are vulnerable and you express your feelings, people will take advantage of you. And you're gonna learn that the cups are there for a reason, and it is something that's good. It can be celebrated. It is not something that has to be stuck away in the dark and nobody can see it, or you can just only cry at night when nobody's around, because it's a weakness that you can't let somebody else see. You are going to celebrate everything that you have from your Nine of Cups. Again, you can have some relapses. If you have a deposition to some depressive thoughts, depression isn't solved in a day. A depression comes and goes. So it could be that you'll have a relapse because it isn't evolving as quickly as you want. Habits of years and years aren't going to go away in 5 minutes. So give it time. Three of Pentacles, you're gonna work on it, you're going to develop it, and it will get better. You have to take the time to make it get better. It isn't just from snap of the fingers and everything changes. See, you have the Eight of Swords. You're gonna have relapses where you again go back to your Eight of Swords, to a stuck way of thinking, how you have done it years and years. But in the end, your Queen of Swords, you are master over your own thoughts, and you will make them simply a bit better. I'm trying to get to get the cat to not come lie on my cards, because it's his favorite hobby to just flop on the middle of the cards, and then yeah, it's the end of the reading. So master your own thoughts, be queen of your own thoughts. You are stronger than everything that can make you feel stuck or make you feel depressed. It is, you have the bravery, you have the heart of a lion, and you have the courage to develop yourself above the old habits. It's gonna take some time. There's not very fast moving energy here, so don't be too hard on yourself, because you are going to have the feeling that you're just stuck, that you're hanging there, that you've been doing it for years and years, and it doesn't get better and it doesn't help, and you've been doing it all along. But it will get better. You will keep on working on what you want to achieve. Just be patient with yourself. It's not gonna be tomorrow, the day after, or a week. Habits take a long time to rewrite themselves, especially if it's been habits from years, from childhood. You're not gonna fix them with the snap of your fingers, but it will get better. You will have your 8 of Pentacles. You'll keep on working on what you want to achieve in life, where you want to go in life, despite the feeling of I'm stuck. Because the 10 of Swords and the Hanged Man, 10 of Swords is you're just lying there like, I always think it's a dead possum. You're just lying there. They've stabbed 10 swords inside you, and you're just gonna lie there. You're not trying to do anything. You just, it's your faith, and you accept it. Hanged Man is the universe, higher good, has tied you up and flipped you upside down. So it's the universe that is slowing your life down, so that you can look at it from a different perspective. You need to hang upside down to look at other ways of why you are stuck. So try to look at it from a different perspective. Keep on working at it, and it will be better, because you have your Death card. It's a total transformation. It's just gonna take some time. Look at the small things in life. Look at the small joys that it can bring you. Stop trying to go along with the frictions, because when people who had stabbed swords in you, and they know you just take the swords and you're not gonna complain or fight back, when they notice you are changing and they haven't had a lot of grip on you anymore, they are going to try to make you react. They're going to play tug of war with you. They'll start rubbing you the wrong way. They will posture from an egocentrical place to just look at them and say, see, I want you to react. There's a lot of water cards. There are some sword cards, but the majority is water cards. So you have to acknowledge your emotions. You're going through a very emotional time. You are trying to make something work in your family or in your life or at your work, because you started with a 10 of Pentacles, and then you had a 5. 5 is the middle. You have to develop it. It's the middle of the scale, so you can go back to your 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles is lower, but it's a very good energy. 3 of energy is, it's a celebration, it's moving ahead, getting better. And an 8 of Pentacles is very hard work. Keep going at what you are doing, because you are good at what you do. And then we have 1, 2, 3. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 water cards. is the Six of Cups. So happy memories, it can be something from the past, but for me in this deck it's the childlike joy that you can find in life, is sharing things, is having laughter, having fun, having the joyous and the small joyous fun things in life that are the forefront, instead of the Four and the Five of Cups that are symbolizing a depressive state of mind, the feeling I am not good enough, like the Ten of Swords. It's not a very good energy. And we have 1, 2, 3. See, we have 3 sword cards. 3 of Swords is being hurt, and instead of healing the hurt, is carrying it with you, because the Three of Swords is a heart with 3 swords through the heart. You can take the swords out, but you are deciding to run around with all the hurt inside of your heart. So a mental state of mind of I am stuck, I can't see my way out, I am just gonna lie here and it is what it is. I have 10 swords inside of me. I've been hurt. I can't change my mind. So try to make it a bit different. Try to see the good things, the joyous things in life, because you have the strength and the bravery and you have the fire inside of yourself, but it's just buried very deep. Take your emotions and let them be shown, because you have the bravery. The Death card is you are going to transform your life. It's going to have a renewal, whether you like it or you want to stop it. The renewal is going to be there. The intuition, the High Priestess is the moon, is the feelings, is everything that is not visible. Your intuition, how you feel deep inside, where your intuition is leading you with the moon. The moon is everything that is hidden, illusions, what we dream of, what happens in the dark that nobody is allowed to see or that we can't see. So try to take your emotions and they can come to light. You don't have to hide them. And then I'm going to give you some cosmic oracle cards. What are some oracle cards to help with the situation and the reading? Freedom comes from inner liberation. So again, the High Priestess is your feelings, what are deep inside of yourself. The moon is the illusion, so the freedom that you can have. Embrace change and welcome new possibilities. You don't have to go at it as you are used to doing it. You feel like you're stuck, but while your life is a bit stuck, you can keep on working and developing yourself. Connection, stay connected with others, nature and the universe. See connections with people that you feel good with. And abundance comes from inner fulfillment and outer effort. And hope is a light in the darkness, never extinguish it. So keep your hope with you. The abundance will come when you feel your inner fulfillment, when you feel the joy inside yourself. So emotions aren't always the bad things. We associate emotions with the bad things, but emotions can be freedom and hope and joy and abundance, happiness. So look for the good emotions, for the fun things in life, and just keep at it and it will get better. I hope this helped. Wish you the best of luck. Bye.